It's going to take time. Longer than you want, longer than you planned, longer than anyone told you. And that's exactly why most people quit. Because no one warns you about the silence, the empty days, the slow progress that feels like nothing. You start with fire. You feel unstoppable. You imagine the finish line like it's right there. But then, nothing happens. Days pass. Weeks pass. You show up, and it still feels the same. No applause, no results, no proof. Just you and doubt. And that's the moment. The moment where most people turn back. But what if that moment is actually the beginning? You thought it would be faster. You thought if you worked hard enough, if you stayed consistent enough, something would click. But reality doesn't work on your schedule. Growth is quiet. Progress is invisible. And transformation? It hides. It hides in repetition, in boring days, in small choices that feel meaningless. You wake up early, no one sees it. You practice, no one notices. You improve, just a little, and no one claps. So your mind starts asking questions. Is this even working? Am I wasting my time? Should I just stop? And those questions feel real, heavy, convincing. But here's the truth. The results you want, they're being built right now. You just can't see them yet. Think about this. A seed doesn't grow overnight. You don't plant it today and expect a tree tomorrow. You water it, you protect it, you wait. Days go by, still nothing, but beneath the surface, everything is happening. Roots are growing, strength is forming, life is building. Even when you see nothing. That's you right now. You're in the unseen phase. And it's uncomfortable, because effort without evidence feels like failure. But it's not. It's preparation. The world celebrates outcomes, the win, the success, the highlight moment. But it ignores the process, the long nights, the early mornings, the endless repetition. No one films that part, no one posts the struggle. So you start comparing. You look at someone else's success and think they got there faster, easier, cleaner. But you're seeing the end of their story, not the beginning, not the years they spent invisible, not the times they almost quit, not the moments they doubted everything. You're comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, and that will always make you feel behind. But you're not behind. You're just early. Time is the test, not talent, not luck, not even motivation. Time, because anyone can start. Few can continue. When it's exciting, you show up. When it's new, you show up. But when it's repetitive, when it's slow, when it feels pointless, that's when it gets real. That's when discipline matters. That's when character is built. Can you keep going when nothing is changing? Can you stay consistent when no one is watching? Can you trust the process when the process gives you nothing back? That's the difference. That's what separates people, and that's why it takes time. You don't fail because you're not good enough. You fail because you stop too soon, right before it starts working, right before it starts making sense, right before everything begins to connect. But you don't see that. All you see is effort, without reward. So you quit. And the painful part? You were closer than you thought. Closer than you'll ever know. Because progress doesn't announce itself. It builds quietly, then shows up all at once. One day, something shifts. Not dramatically, not instantly, but enough. Enough to notice. You feel a little stronger, a little sharper, a little more confident. And suddenly, things that were hard feel easier. Things that felt impossible start to feel doable. And you realize something. It was working the whole time. Every small step, every boring day, every moment you wanted to quit. It all counted. It all mattered. But you had to stay long enough to see it. That's the part no one talks about. Staying, not starting, not dreaming, not planning. Staying, showing up when it's hard, showing up when it's slow, showing up when you don't feel like it. Because motivation fades, feelings change, but time rewards consistency. Every single time. Not immediately, not obviously, but eventually. Always eventually. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're not supposed to see the full path. You just need to take the next step. That's it. One step, then another, then another. And over time, those steps become progress. That progress becomes growth. And that growth becomes results. But only if you keep going, only if you give it time. So the question isn't, Why is this taking so long? The real question is, are you willing to stay? Are you willing to keep going? Even when it feels like nothing is happening, because what you're building, it's not small, it's not temporary, it's not easy, and that's why it's going to take time. But what happens if you don't quit this time? What happens if you stay just a little longer? What happens if the breakthrough you're waiting for is closer than you think? What happens if you don't quit? Not tomorrow, not next week, not when it gets hard. What if this time you stay? Because most people don't fail in the beginning. They fail in the middle. In the part where it's not exciting anymore, not new anymore, not rewarding anymore. The part where progress slows down and doubt speeds up. That's where dreams disappear. Quietly. No big moment, no dramatic ending, just a slow decision. To stop. So if you do the opposite, if you keep going when it's hardest, you're already different. There's a version of you that already made it. Stronger, calmer, focused. A version of you that doesn't hesitate, doesn't overthink, doesn't quit. But that version of you isn't built in comfort. It's built here, in uncertainty, in repetition, in patience. Every time you choose to continue, you're becoming that person. Even if you don't feel it yet, even if you don't believe it yet, change doesn't ask for your permission. It happens through your actions. You won't notice the change at first. It's too small, too subtle, like a shift in the wind. But then one day, you handle something better than before. You stay calm when you used to panic. You push forward when you used to stop. And it surprises you because you didn't see it happening. You were too busy showing up. That's how growth works. Not loud, not obvious, but undeniable. Over time. Let's be honest. There will be days where you don't want to do it, where everything feels heavy, where your mind tells you, skip today. It doesn't matter. You deserve a break. And sometimes you will. You're human. But the difference is, you come back. You don't disappear. You don't turn one bad day into a bad week. You reset. You refocus. You continue. Because consistency isn't perfection, it's persistence. Stop chasing fast results. They don't last. They don't build anything real. They don't change who you are. Real change, it's slow, it's layered, it builds piece by piece, day by day. And yes, it's frustrating because you want proof. You want something you can point to and say, see, it's working. But the real proof, it's internal. It's in your habits, your mindset, your discipline, and those things, they take time. You're not stuck. You're just in progress. There's a difference. Stuck means nothing is moving. Progress means everything is moving. You just can't see it yet. So don't confuse silence with failure. Don't confuse slow with broken. And don't confuse time with wasted. Time is working for you, even now, even when it feels like it's not. Imagine quitting right now, walking away, starting something else, something new, something exciting. It would feel good at first, fresh, easy, different. But eventually, you'd end up here again, at the same point, facing the same challenge, because the problem isn't the path, it's leaving too soon, every time. So instead of starting over, stay, finish what you started, push through this phase. Because this phase, it's where most people disappear, and if you can survive this part, you gain something powerful, confidence, not the loud kind, not the fake kind, real confidence, the kind built on evidence, on proof, on knowing that you can keep going, no matter what it feels like, that you can rely on yourself, that you don't quit anymore. And once you have that, everything changes. You stop looking for shortcuts. You stop chasing motivation because you understand something deeper. That success isn't a moment. It's a process, a long one, a difficult one, but a meaningful one. And you start to respect it. You start to trust it, even when it's slow. So take a breath. Look at how far you've come, not how far you have to go, because you're not at the beginning anymore. You've already pushed through days that once felt impossible. You've already done things you once avoided. That matters more than you think. It's going to take time. Still, it won't suddenly become easy. It won't suddenly speed up, but you're different now, stronger, more patient, more focused. And that changes everything, because now you understand the truth. That the wait isn't a punishment. It's part of the process, that the silence isn't empty. It's building something. And that the time you're investing will pay you back in ways you can't see yet. So don't rush it, don't fight it, don't quit on it.